Well, guys, how y'all doing out there? Y'all make any money yet? Isn't that why we're here on the internet, folks? I mean, and just sometimes it and stick with me long enough too, guys. I mean, I'm just in a mood, okay? I don't, sometimes you're going to catch the end of my segments and want to go clear back from the beginning and just hope you didn't miss anything. And sometimes that's the feeling that, if you've been looking for something to come along, that magical solution. Well, it's been here the whole time. You just haven't learned to develop it, or maybe it wasn't worth your while to develop, guys. And with the new era of mobile, okay, mobile, and the internet is mobile, depending on if you want to have your computer or use a laptop or use your cell phone, your tablet, your iPhone, okay. And I was driving around with a person earlier. I was helping a friend of mine out, and I said, man, I was just in the mood. I said, wouldn't it be neat just to drive around and we just call people on the phone and hey, would you be willing to drive around or do the things you want to and pay 25 and 19.95, basically less than $50 a month, and would you like to do this here, and really get in that mindset, really resonate here, my friend, because it ain't about the how no more. There hasn't been a better time. People's been asking for green products and saving this, that, and the other. Well, here right now, my friend, you're in a place right now of my early incubation, okay? And I've got my own words, because there's people that I've even been around that, it might have just been me, but it feels like they think they're better than me because they know all the bigger words and the definitions and things like that. Well, I've got my own word, and it's called to felicitate. Felicitate. And that's the idea of not going through all that rigness and remorginess, okay, big words, and having to really, okay, what if you could get there without all that? What if there's a abundance, okay? There's an abundance in good living. Are you balanced, okay? Maybe you haven't done the right thing here on the net, okay? You're going to run across me, and it's up to us to because see, guys, I'm just a digital representation of myself, and I realize something. Numbers don't lie. They never have, they never will, but it's up to us right now to make that decision, okay, guys? And you can make it over my website, cloudthunder.org, and all the way down the left side is nothing but my primary company, guys, and there's tools that you're going to be able to afford to do things a little better. Now, my friend, I'm getting ready to change things around over there. A lot of things. I mean, you got free will, and I'm basically inviting you into my home, going, here, y'all don't even know where the bathroom is yet. Get you a pen and paper and start writing some notes down, because see, if you've been looking for that solution, I'll help you find it, okay? I was talking to a gentleman earlier over in another town on the way back. A gentleman wanted to stop and get some spicy wings. He said, man, they're the best in Missouri, okay? Little podunk town. This guy, he owns his own little bitty bar in that town. Probably $30,000-$50,000 a month, but it's just not, and it's just okay. And guys, he used to teach something that we're doing right now. I mean, this guy, he goes, man, you really listen to me, guys. I'm telling you, what is unfolding here is truly unbelievable. Try to get your head around this. Okay? Just try to understand. A lot of my friends go, man, there ain't a lot of things I wouldn't do for a six-figure a month, but yet they won't do this. And some of their answers was just mortifying of some of the things they would do for it, okay? Some of them just a one-time pay of $1 million, but why not just make $1 million a year, and year after year, guys? What if you could generate $1.2 million a month? And some of the conversations you're going to have with me in the future to come is really just the understanding of how many people we truly get to help. I mean, do you realize that just 250,000 people need help? There's more than 250,000 using a cellular phone that's making a payment that will not allow them to help people out. For once, if people's got an extra $50 laying around, they can get started. I was talking to Dawn a while ago, and I told her, I said, no, I've actually got some programs there at Cloud Thunder that will actually, it's free. It's free to use. A person can literally, if they have that dream and that passion and they've got an internet connection, And you know, they can have a PayPal account. They're free to set up, guys, and start acquiring that money into these accounts, guys. I mean, and if something happens and you're able to reap the rewards because someone down in there, I mean, one of the people right below the ones you brought in brings in someone that, man, he'd been doing the internet thing for a while with 40, 50,000 people on an autoresponder and runs across something so genuine. You. Runs across you. Checks it out. Okay? About 20,000 people from his 50,000 email list join. Okay? He loses 4,000, okay? But just with one of the company guys, I mean, as a person develops and grows, guys, everything's here. This is an open house. It's an open house. I mean, people fail here because they just don't go out and get it. They don't share it, guys. You got to put the fear of God into people going, man, you have to understand what's happened here. You don't even have to have an internet connection, but if you have a slight understanding and an active checking, one per household, you'll start to understand what is here, and you just go out and start sharing it. And realize, I mean, in the beginning, guys, because of leveraged income and what's soon to happen, if you choose to participate, take off, blossom, understand multiple income streams here on the net. Okay, guys? You know, I bring these messages to you all. I mean, my people get them out to you all, you know, the best way we can. I've been having some problems with my Google account. No more links. You know, people are running the webinars, and not everybody can afford that webinar plug-in at $297. Okay, and so what do? I mean, because these guys do a webinar using the Google platform. I mean, they're able to put their sales, buy now, join now buttons all right in there. Okay, they can give away a free ebook towards the end of the class. Okay, just for hanging out long enough. Okay, and then the link disappears. Okay, just for being there, and it helps their ranking. But you know, guys, if you'll just track down and go see what they do, you'll be astonished that they're not doing what I do. I mean, shoot, we've only got 200,000 members right now globally with a company that it's 100% commission, and I mean, it's incredible. I've never saw nothing like it. You know, I always tell people there for a while, I mean, I've even stopped talking about the money as far as, you know, proofs and stuff like that, because you could be the next extraordinary person. You might be that person that, I mean, all hell's highs or high water, whatever you want to look at it, maybe you want to philosophize for a minute and try to get educated and realize there is nobody more special than you. We're all the same. But the ones that don't even understand what's getting ready to go on, guys, I mean, nobody's really, I mean, we finally got an opportunity right here, right now, and we can't reach them all. And if you understand leveraged income, and you're going to be capturing, okay, every other fifth coming up through there, and you've got 100 people, and they're bringing up fifths at least one a week, guys, you're gaining 500 new subscribers on a weekly basis, okay? 100 at 25 is $2,500 a month, okay? Are you ready to get a little fired up? Are you ready to get a little giddy? You know, there's a lot of stuff I don't understand here quite yet, but I can philosophize with the best. Because what came first, the chicken or the egg? Or was it the egg and then the chicken? Some people say the egg was here first. Some people will argue the fact that the chicken had to come here first to lay the egg. But where did the chicken come from? See? And some of our top scientists talks about this type of stuff. You know, guys, I urge everybody to take the time and find out everything on your own. I mean, do not let this go by you. Don't not let this pass you. Don't look down the road 5 years from now and go, man, I wished I would have done that. Wow, that thing is big. But even then, it won't be too late. But think if you took advantage of it right now by joining through the income disclaimer, because I want you to realize something over at Cloud Thunder, okay? I can't make you no promises. Nobody can make you no promises, okay? But you might be that extraordinary person, okay? I mean, we've got people here that's already averaged over $10,000, $15,000 a day income. I don't know what they're doing now, okay, but I'd say they're doing pretty good. You know, some of them have 1,000 people, 2,000 people in their organization, product sales coming in. You know, some only have 500 or 600, okay, coming in. But the more they understand it and the more they apply themselves, the bigger it's going to grow, the faster it's going to grow. And I believe if you can reach that right person, they bring in 10,000 people, okay, and that drives up through there. And that person, okay, that's 1,600 that you get to keep. 400 of them you just lost. And depending on where them fibs land all the way up through there, guys, okay, get close to the fire. The fire's at the bottom. This is where you want to be, guys. You don't want to be nowhere else. I mean, aren't you ready to make maybe a 6-figure a month income? That's only 1,000 product sales coming in, guys. You know, monthly, 250,000, okay? Last time I heard, there was 13 million in New York alone, right in the United States. Okay. How many people do you think has an active internet connection one way or another? How many people do you know that would probably pay for this type of information if they knew an income is sitting here so available? And you could be the one that gets them all this facts, all this information. Realize something. You can start as soon as tonight. Once you create a username, okay, there's going to be a few upsells in there. Stop where you want to, guys. You don't have to do it all, but get to work. Get started. Once you start making an extra $2,500 a month, my friend, you can start paying for advertisements if that's what you want to do. That it might be happening fast enough for you, and you can go, you know what? I got this. Okay? Everybody's the same. Nobody's better than anybody. You know, it's amazing when you bring up the Bible how people got to hush. If they argue, do they really believe in the Bible? Interesting. It's a sore subject, guys. I mean, you can, you know, it's like politics, guys. I mean, we all got our own opinions on it. Okay, I'm glad I've ran across this. I'm glad I'm taking the time right now to develop in my skills that I have. Okay, so I can felicitate. I haven't had a cell phone up to this point, but I actually see the importance of it because I can do a 4-hour hangout over on Google, guys, and what we're getting ready to do it here in the near future, guys. I mean, this is going to be awesome. And we're just going to run whatever we got here, bring it to me. I'll take a look at it, check it out, kind of go from there, guys. Maybe you're doing a product, maybe you want me to run it down through my system, guys. I'll look at the comp plan and see how it looks. If it doesn't benefit the people, then nah. I really don't want to take advantage of the people like that. A lot of people do that now. They'll get them on autoresponders, and people buy emails so they can drive emails down through there, guys. And I know this here because you don't know how many I have unsubscribed from, and wham, there they are again. It's kind of it's pretty interesting. And then people are spending that money, but yet they're not going for it. But yet, guys, this is no different from really Google. It's just Google is a platform. Google is a platform, and it might be free at this moment for a lot of users. There's some more features in Google that a lot of people don't realize, like partners, and there's a whole area there, guys. What's happening as far as income. I mean, just getting 1,000. I'm getting kind of bored. About bored. I'm getting like my mouth from talking, guys. I didn't even have everything plugged in here yet from earlier. But yeah, that's one of the things a lot of people fail at. So what wouldn't you do for a 6-figure a month income? Guaranteed. Coming in. Readily spendable. Let me move that down just a little more, guys. How many people wouldn't spend $50 a month, go out and just share it with 10 people, and if people just understand the simplicity, okay, if they've got a little bit extra money, how much money they're really leaving on the table. I got a good friend of mine. He always said, Brian, it's always within your reach. It's always within your reach. What do you mean? What do you mean? And I understand that. I understand the answer. When you make that decision, guys, you've always heard this. When you make that decision, the final decision, I mean, no bars held, no nothing. Let's do this. 250,000. I mean, guys, that's 20. What is that? 25 million a month income. What couldn't you do? What kind of bridges could you not build and finance? Okay. What kind of missions couldn't you finance? Okay. How many people could you not help with the money that you're pulling in, guys? That's all we really have ever had to do is just help one another. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. But yeah, what am I going to do in 4 hours, man? I have bad enough time going this long. Well, let's dream for a minute. Let's dream for a minute here, guys. I mean, let's pop this thing up and let's dream. I mean, what would an extra $2,000 a day do? Okay? What wouldn't an extra $2,000 a day do for you and your family? Okay? A lot of times people have a problem phantoming this. They really do. And it's hard to break down, but to have 2,000, okay, a day, that would be what, 20,000 every 10. So let's just say 30,000. $30,000 a month, okay? That is $2,000 a day income. 30,000 a month. Okay? That's $2,000 a day. $2,000 a day. A lot of people get hung up at $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month income. But once you start understanding the digital world and how leveraged income works, and guys, this is network marketing. I mean, this is a frenzy. And oh, what a time. Because $30,000 a month. That's $2,000 a day. Now, let's say you understand once you reach 1,000 product sales at $125 is $125,000 a month income. Okay? Now, that's doable. Would you not agree? Okay. Now, we were talking about just $2,000 a day income. So let's take, I don't know, let's just say 100 divided by 30, okay? Or, yeah, 30, okay? That'd go three times. Hang on, guys. Well, I like having that mic, you know. Wow. So here we are. Let's take. Okay, so that's no. Well, we're gonna go ahead and bring the 125,000 down. Just makes it easier for arithmetic. Okay, so it'd go four times. Anyway, guys, that's just a shitload of money. I don't think I can felicitate that one. That's a shitload of money, you know. Man, I really want to figure that one out. Okay, so that's 30. Yeah, 3 would be 90. Okay, so you need to be making 90, 30,000 a week. You'd have to be making 30,000 a week. Okay, 30,000 a week versus every month. Okay, this here is once a month. Once a month. This here is once a week. Okay, so now we got to take 30, divide it by 7. 4 times. Okay, so you need to be making around $4,000 a day. $4,000 a day. See, once you understand, no, you'd be making more money than that, guys. I'm not figuring something up, guys. Do your own video and email it to me, guys. Send it to the Buck. Let's get together. Let's do some hangouts, guys. I mean, because this is the type of stuff I want to have problems trying to figure out. Okay. Maybe it's not enough money, guys. Maybe $120,000 a month is not enough money. Well, our next problem, I mean, if you had 10,000 products, okay, guys, I mean, our next problem would be figuring out what $1.25 million a month breaks down to, okay, and what it would take to do that, you know, on a daily basis. Even break it down to a minute. You know, what if you could learn how to make, I don't know, what would $4,000 a day be? Figure up, you know, multiply the minutes by, guys, and see if you're getting what I mean, think about this. I mean, if you knew, and you knew how to break it down, okay, you'd be I mean, if you broke it down to sale a day, $25 a day just right there, and it's coming in every month, and then you duplicate that. And then on top of that, they step on up into the inner circle another $100 a month, okay? You get you know, you get 100 people paying you $125 or 100 products, okay? 125. This is guys, it's just the start. So make it over to my website, Cloud Thunder. Look around down the left side, guys, okay? Just look down the left side. If you don't have the money to participate, I've got some other awesome programs there. I've got some things I'm doing right now to the site, guys. It takes me a little time to get things done. But right now, yeah, everybody's got free reign of my site to really dig in, take the time. But things are even starting to happen for me, you know, with my new product launch. You know, not my launch, it's just some products I'm coming up with, guys. And people, they want to buy this knowledge, okay? And sometimes, you know, we can get, you know, 10, 15 bucks out of this type of knowledge and just sell it to, you know, 1,000 people real quick. Okay? That'd be $14,000 just bam, really quick. Especially if you know how to get the training out. Anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I'm not going to go my full half hour. I get bored. You get bored. Let's get fired up, man. Let's get excited. Let's go do the things that you really want to do. Are you tired? Then change it. Make the decision today, my friend. Get the credit card ready. Can't do it fast enough. No, I'm just messing with you. Anyway, guys, as always, if you follow me, you know I always change it up. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and Buck out. Thanks, guys.